What's up, YouTube? CC Belly here. Today, I just wanted to kind of cover a concept for you guys to take with you. Pretty much, if you're training in a martial arts or you're training in a system, whether it be in your head having a list or written on paper having a list, there's a short-term goal and a long-term goal that you're seeking to reach. And if you attend, 2 or 3 classes to your current martial arts program or whatever, excuse me, got a little bit of a cold, but your martial arts program, if you can't see that the progression of you getting your questions answered through the style of training that you're receiving, you're not training in the appropriate avenues to reach your goals. Simple as that. So if you were to take your list of questions, okay, and go to your instructor and say, these are the types of things that I'm seeking to learn. Am I, at the right place for this type of knowledge? And if they say things like, well, that's more advanced, or that costs more money, or we don't cover that until down the road, that's when you know that you're training with someone that's seeking long-term money avenues versus actual speaking and teaching knowledge. So, guys, I encourage you to have an internal list of things that you want to achieve and styles of training that you're seeking, and write it down. Keep a journal, whatever. And if you're not getting those types of fundamental avenues, because at the end of the day, it's gathering knowledge and then training it in repetition over and over and over until you get those functions and those movements and things down and you understand it and you can walk away from it. You can, go pick up a guitar or play piano, come back to it later in physical training. You don't forget it because you've applied, years or even just a few weeks. Some people say years, but you could take 21 days to make or break a habit. So keep this in mind, guys. You guys in Bragg, you'll understand this, but the most elite forces train about 3 8-hour sessions for 3 days. It's okay. So you got 24 hours of intense knowledge, and then after that, they're sent off to their units or whatever, and then they take their training individualized for whatever their mission is. Okay, so take that concept and apply it to your daily life. If your body is tired, exercise your mind. If your mind is tired, exercise your body. Sometimes you got to walk away from it all and just, do something completely separate from those things that helps you kind of reset yourself and then move forward from there. But don't spend years, I'll leave this person's name out, but don't spend years depending on someone else to give you permission to be successful in your martial arts. And this particular person, I'll leave his name out, but he was a brown belt for 8 years, okay? And then he finally became a black belt. Listen, guys, I've said it before in my last video. The belts mean absolutely nothing. Let's put it this way. Level 1, 12 movements. Level 2, 12 movements. Level 3, 12 movements. You have these movements, okay? And as each belt progresses, you learn a sequence of movements, and you stack those movements on top of each other over and over. By the time you get to 5th degree black belt or whatever, you're basically stacking the knowledge that you learned from black belt 1 to black belt 5. It's reviewing knowledge you've already obtained. Okay, now that is where things start making sense. But when you start going, all your different colors of the rainbow belts, okay, it's an avenue to keep track of what you've learned. And basically, like I said, if you're seeking, reality-based, defense and protection, being a black belt in Taekwondo is not going to help you. Being a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu is not going to help you, okay? Because at the end of the day, your Greco-Roman wrestling, your judo, okay, are going to be the styles that get in there and get raw with it, like I said before. So stop wasting your time chasing a goal that may not be the same goal with the environment that you're training. So make a list, make your point, ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and make the time that you train count. Okay, guys, remember, that's the best you can be is the best that you apply your time. So remember, it's not about years, it's about time and training and dedication. CC Belly signing off. Peace out.